Most times when we take on our journey to find love, we expect a lot of success.
I saw a girl, she looked good. I was like, man, she looks nice. Let me holler at her and see if I can get her number. And
Okay.
she wasn't feeling it.
Most times there's rejection, there's going to be a lot of disturbances here and there for you to find Miss Right.
By the way, some of the girls here don't date for fun.
Okay.
Like if you approach me, I'm passing through different kind of life you don't know.
I don't give girls lines. I don't be like, oh, heaven must be missing an angel, that kind of stuff. I don't do that. I just
Like you guys, you have your type of girls that you want to date in life.
Mm-hmm.
Some applies to us. We have
Your type of
yeah.
These two fellas I have on the show today, they are extremes, if I should say so. They don't easily give up. Like, if they like something, if something is really meant for them, like, they try their best. They're not the type that will give up so quickly. And the same thing should be happening to you. So the reason I have them, actually, I should have just been giving you some lectures on telling you exactly you should do this. If you've been rejected, go do this. Don't cry over it. But I decided to bring them because I thought when you hear something from someone physical, and then you'll know that what I'm talking about is not a movie or it's not something that is just, created. No, it's actual and it is real. So we are going to return shortly. Let me give you another break. And I'm still giving you more inspiration. So watch out for this. When we return, I'll be having Kojo and Latifa on this table. Our chat room still continues. But watch out.
I gave all my oxygen to people that could breathe. I gave away my money and now we don't even speak. I drove miles and miles, but would you do the same for me? Oh, honestly. Offered up my shoulder just for you to cry upon. Gave you constant shelter and a bed to keep you warm. They gave me the heartache and in return I gave a song. It goes on and on. Life can get you down, so I just numb the way it feels. I'll drown it with a drink and out-of-date prescription pills. And all the ones that love me, they just left me on the shelf. No farewell. So before I save someone else, I've got to save myself. I gave you all my energy and I took away your pain. 'Cause human beings are destined to radiate or drain. What line do we stand upon? 'Cause from here it looks the same, and only scars remain. Life can get you down, so I just numb the way it feels. I'll drown it with a drink and out-of-date prescription pills. And all the ones that love me, they just left me on the shelf.
All right. Welcome back. We're still talking about rejection, and that is something that many of you really need to pay so much attention to, because it's most of you that find yourselves losing hope as a result of rejection. And we just had a couple of other more inspirational quotes right there. And the one I love the most is the one that says that rejection is another way that the universe tells you that there is more out there for you. And Koji actually echoed this earlier on, saying that when he gets rejected, well, he'll just go and look for the next girl, And still additionally, we have a quotation that says, when one door closes, there's always another that opens. Only that we definitely focus more on the one that is closing, forgetting about the one that is just opening. Well, welcome to what I call the moment of truth. It is a reality check. And what we are going to be discussing right here is something that you need to understand as a fact, because that is it. It is what it is. That's what I should say in a brief. All right, we are going to be swinging from the rejecter to the rejectee or the rejected, and see how they perceive and how they think about this whole situation. So where do I start? The ladies first. That's what they say all the time.
Yeah.
All right. So talk to the girls out there. There are a couple of girls who think that rejecting a man is being mean, and to you, it's all about you considering your feelings and something like that. What do you have to tell these girls who are, I believe, are about to put their life at jeopardy or some stuff like that?
Yeah, first of all, you as a girl, you must know what you want. You must know what you want. Like, there's a saying that says that if you don't know where you want to go, the world will take you where it wants. So many people are going to approach you saying this and that and this, sweet words, whatever. But you must know what you want. Don't accept everyone that comes and you're like, yes, 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 no. They will drive you like crazy. Yeah.
All right, what about those that are driven by, let's say, bandwagon or maybe something like, we all having dudes, how come you don't have a dude, you're always rejecting everyone? Yeah, I have some girls like that, like, man, I took over, I had to accept him because my circle of girls were always on my case.
That's the problem that they have. They weren't groomed well, I think. That's the problem.
Okay. Actually, you were saying something additional when I interrupted.
Like, you must know what you want as a girl, because so many people have different intentions towards you. Someone can approach you and is like, I'm interested in her boobs, and that is it.
Just loving one part.
Yes. And if you keep on saying yes, 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 my dear.
You're going to lose it.
Yes.
Oh my God.
You're
All right.
right.
I want to shift because time is really running so fast. Kojo, so many dudes who think, man, it's the end of the road for me, and you're saying it's my next move now. What's up? What advice would you tell them, man?
There's always another girl. Always.
Waiting.
Yeah, waiting, doing something, whatever. There's always another girl. Like, if one says no, go to another one. If she says no, go to another one. Eventually, somebody's gonna say yes. Then you'll be happy. And like, again, you can look at it as, well, it's their loss because you're a nice person. If you're not a nice person, then I mean, it is what it is. but there's not one person. Eventually, somebody's gonna say yes.
Somebody's going to say yes.
Just make sure you doing your part as being the best version of you for that person. Because if you're not a good person, you can't really expect. If you're not taking good care of yourself, if you're not being nice, you can't expect a girl to want to talk to you and all of that stuff. So, but sometimes girls just not interested in you. Like, you could be the best looking person in the world. Not every girl in the world wants to be with Idris Elba. Idris Elba, every woman pretty much likes, but not every girl wants to be with him. So you just gotta be like, okay, well, she wasn't feeling it, so on to the next.
True.
Actually, that you have forgotten what made you approach that girl.
Or sometimes
there must be qualities that made you approach her. So
yeah, the qualities is still there. But
I think now Kojo is taking it to a point where maybe I came the first time, I tried to be polite.
Not true.
I came the second time, third time, there's really no yielding in. So why would I? Yeah.
That's
But
why you have to be better.
If it's like I come and tell you once and then you bounce me and then I never come back, that would be so cowardly. Most especially if I really, really liked you.
But eventually you're gonna be a stalker. You can't just keep bothering a girl just because you want to. If she says no, like sometimes there's persistence and sometimes there's just being a stalker. Like after you ask a girl maybe twice, she says no, then leave her alone. That's how I see it. I'm not gonna just keep bothering a girl.
By the way, you can always read between the lines. You can actually tell that, you know what, if I keep pushing, this girl is going to say yes eventually.
No, that don't work for me. If she says no, then I'm done.
You're done.
I'm not gonna no. If she says no, then that's it. I'm not gonna keep bothering her.
Things concerning relationships, you have to believe her still.
Okay.
If something is for you, it's for you. God created it for you. If it's not for you,
This girl's
still.
not faith.
If it's for me, then she'll say yes. If it's for me, then she'll say yes. She's not gonna say no.
Okay. At least she should say something. She should be positive in a way.
I mean, to give you some kind of
give you some hope.
She don't want to give you a number. Be like, all right, I'll be here. You can come back and see me here. That kind of stuff. But she's just like no. But if I ask her for a number though, and she's just like no, then I'm not gonna keep trying because I'm not gonna be a stalker.
That means Kojo is trying to tell you girls that if you feel okay for that moment you're not interested, but you feel some pinch of something for this dude, don't act the rude way. Create like, give yourself some space. Okay, give it some moment of feeling that he can actually come back. There is room for a second approach, so that he can come back. But if you simply say no, you're going to bounce a lot of dudes, and you may miss your Mr. Right along the way.
If you really feel someone, don't pray too hard to get it. Yeah.
Okay,
That's how girls.
that's a good one.
Yeah, girls do that.
That's a good one.
Yes.
Don't play too hard to get.
Yeah.
If you really like somebody.
Yes.
All right, we actually just asked for 1 second because we wanted to get our pizza served, but there's still more pizza for you, by the way. The only thing you gotta do is you can get yourself more pizza with heavy chicken. These guys are located in Machinde, that is opposite Calendar. That's where you should be going. Get yourself pizza like this. You can actually order. When you order for one, you get one for free. You know how important that is, and that is what these guys do on a daily, Monday to Sunday, actually 24/7. Even in the middle of the night when you catch some appetite for pizza, just ring, call the number. And the number to call is actually 0776 432 163. Or else you can as well buzz this one here, 0707 425 967. We're still talking about what we call our moment of truth, and you've heard a lot from Latifa's point of view and Kojo as well. Maybe any final remarks before we finally go to the bigger portion of understanding how we can deal with rejection on a general. Let me start with Kojo this time round.
Just be a man about what you do. Don't be all, she rejected me, so I'm gonna get angry. That's just silly. That's being immature. Like, if a girl says no, she says no. She has a right to say no.
Okay. She has her right to say no. Don't say this is criminal. No. What about Latifa?
I have 3.
Okay.
1, know what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Know where you want to go. Don't let the world take you there.
Okay.
3, if you want something, go for it.
Wow.
Be a believer still.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. So, words of Kojo and Latifa, I won't even repeat because they just said it loud and clear. So, as we wind down the show, I want to say bye-bye at this point of time because, man, I can't wait to eat my pizza. I should be grabbing one right now, but I have to finish up with you guys first. Go grab yourself some pizza with heavy chicken straight out right now. And when you call them, you tell them, man, I got this from MC Shugga. Yeah, call that number, get yourself one pizza, and one is for free. For you and your ex and your future and your next, whatsoever the case is, and go find love. Otherwise, I'm leaving you with how to deal with rejection as some small piece of documentary kind just for 2-3 minutes. So watch out for that before you let go. Otherwise, even after next, we still have a lot of music for you, strictly UG. You don't want to miss that, yeah? Otherwise, we out, and we want to say bye-bye, yeah? We out.
Being dropped. It will happen to us all at some point. So negotiating the pain with a measure of reason belongs to the art of living. A number of tips suggest themselves. Firstly, don't attempt to minimize what's happened. Being brave has no place here. Allow your sadness so much room, so much time, so many melancholic songs, hot baths and indulgent meals, you eventually bore yourself back into an appetite for life. Secondly, believe them when they said it. Don't imagine that their past sweetness and kind words provides any covert indications of future commitment. Kill any remaining hope yourself if they didn't quite have the courage to do so themselves. Don't imagine that anyone can love on command. The capacity to feel attracted lies outside the will. It isn't a question of them not trying hard enough. Remove morality from it. They were not being bad for not loving, and nor were you good for wanting them. You were both on the search for pleasure that took you down different and conflicting routes. Our conscious minds ride like tiny boats on the swells of unconscious psychoanalytic and biological seas. So don't turn this into a morality tale. They acted weirdly around the breakup, not because they were bad or indeed unsure. They just felt terribly guilty, because they're nice. which doesn't, though, mean that they want you. Many of us are predisposed to think especially well of people who don't want us. It feeds into our reserves of self-hatred. But this isn't romanticism, it's an illness. The true challenge is to stop being so revolted by people who do in fact want us, and so admiring of those who don't. Think back to when you rejected people. You didn't hate them or regret them. The chief emotions were embarrassment and pity. Don't connect up the rejection with everything you fear and hate about being you. Don't accuse them of cowardice. Don't exaggerate their qualities. Don't insist on their uniqueness. Don't offer them sex in the hope of changing their mind. Don't imagine that people can fall back in love with someone out of pity or of guilt. And don't defensively maintain that they had a fear of intimacy. Just try to laugh and have a few rounds of casual sex if that helps. But above all, don't keep thinking of the end of this relationship as tragically sad. The only good relationship, the only relationship worth mourning, would be one to which two people desperately wanted to belong. And this wasn't, in the end, despite all the promising signs, that kind of relationship at all.